Hey everyone, it's Skylar and I'm back with another pregnancy update video. Only this time I wanted to let you know that this is the 23-week pregnancy update video. I had the 22-week recorded and I thought about posting it, but I forgot to do all the YouTube-y stuff that comes with it. I do like the thumbnail and like all this other stuff with the belly shot, and it's been like a week, and so I really don't want to put like a 23-week belly shot for the 22-week video. And plus, excuse me, you're probably gonna hear kids fighting in the background, sorry. Plus, I just got a brand new phone and I'm so excited. It's not actually brand new, it's my sister's old phone, but it's not old to her. She only had it for like maybe a year and then got a new phone. So I got her old phone, which is new to me. So much better upgrade. I'm gonna try to start doing different videos. Hopefully this quality will be better. Hopefully they will be a little bit longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the 22-week update, unfortunately, but there was not really much to say, and I'll kind of mention like what I said. And then, so this is the 23-week update. So today is Wednesday, the 5th of August. On the 3rd, yes, on the 3rd of August, we turned 23 weeks. And so, if you haven't been following me, I have a daughter who is about to be 5. She's going to be 5 on the 24th of August this year. And I have a son who will be 4 in January. And so, her birthday is coming up. And we're going to be doing her birthday and her birthday party. And we're going to do like a little tea party. And then, so this is my 3rd pregnancy, and so I feel like I look a lot bigger with this pregnancy. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Like, I talk about a lot of the symptoms that I'm experiencing this week, like each week, and the last couple of weeks, I have been experiencing a lot of pain, like, and I talked to my doctor a little bit before I got, like, really to be showing in this pregnancy. And he was like, well, you know, there's a difference between each pregnancy, obviously, but with each pregnancy that goes along, it seems, women seem to say that because he's a guy, so it's like he, like, knows, but he's like, women seem to say that it gets, like, more painful each pregnancy, because it's like your ligaments and tendons and whatever else is already stretched from the last one, and it's like, it's almost like you have, like, old knees or something, and you know, your knees get creaky and stuff, and they start hurting whenever you're on them for a while. And so it's like everything starts, like your stomach or your back, with all the ligaments and tendons in your lower stomach and lower back. Everything starts hurting earlier and more intensely within each pregnancy. So the 3rd pregnancy has been much more painful than the 2nd pregnancy, earlier than the 2nd pregnancy. Because, like, with my 2nd and 1st pregnancy, I didn't feel all this back pain, I don't think, this early. And my Braxton Hicks that I've probably had them for, I really think I started having them at like 15 weeks. But I've really known that I've had them for at least like 4 weeks, probably 3-4 weeks. But they have been painful. Like, they're not even, like, just a stomach tightening and then they go away, and then I'm like, oh, what's this? You know, I've been pregnant 2 other times, but they're painful, and my back hurts with them. And so I'm like, well, goodness, am I going to go into labor right now? You know, so just being honest here, it just is kind of worrying me, but I try to think, okay, my doctor said it was going to be more painful. Try to relax in the fact that he said that, and don't get too worried about it, because I'm the type of person to get really worked up really easy. But last week and this week, I have been feeling a lot of baby movement. Like, I can lay on my side in bed, and like where my stomach, like, here's the bed and my stomach touches the bed, and like this is my stomach, I feel like little, like, almost like it's a foot or something, or an elbow going around and like touching my stomach, and then my stomach touches the bed and it like pushes out onto the bed. And so I know that I felt that a lot later in pregnancy with my other pregnancies. And so it's just like I know what it is now. Like a foot or a hand or an elbow or like something that's like sticking out of the body, and like, and it's just so cute. A lot of jumps, a lot of rolls, and a lot of kicks. You can see it from the outside now. My husband has felt it. My kids have felt it. I've obviously felt it. It's just really sweet, and I've noticed that she starts to react to noise. Like if I'm not talking, and then all of a sudden I start talking, then she starts kicking. When I eat, as soon as I put something in my mouth, she starts moving around. Or if I drink something, if I haven't drank anything for a little bit, especially if it's got flavor, like a flavored water or like chocolate milk or something like that, then she will move around a lot. I also wanted to give an update and say thank you on this situation. A couple of weeks ago, I had told you guys that we were exposed to COVID, and as far as I know, we didn't ever get it. We never had any symptoms of it, other than this stuff in my throat and chest, and me coughing because of that, and my nasal and chest congestion. That's the only thing that I've had, but I've had that for months, and I think I've told you guys that. I always feel like I need to go to the lung doctor, because I've had, we had what they thought, this was like back in March, we had what they thought was pneumonia, but like it came with a lot of coughing and fever. We haven't had fever since then, since like March, but we had a lot of coughing and fever, and the coughing was so bad that like whatever this was in here, we couldn't breathe. We were like just constantly trying to cough it up, and they didn't test us for COVID because at that time they were not allowing any tests to be done unless you knew that you were exposed to it, like unless you personally knew someone who had it and thought they might have given it to you and you'd been around them. And so they thought that it was pneumonia, but when they looked at the chest x-ray, there was no fluid in the lungs. So they said it was bronchitis. I think it was COVID, to be honest with you. I really do, because of how bad that it was. I've had pneumonia, I've had bronchitis before, and it's never been that bad where I felt like I just was struggling to breathe. It was very like whistly and wheezy in the chest, and it was horrible. But they didn't test us because of the regulations, and they were short on tests at that time. I might have visitors. Doing a video, go back in there. You're not dressed. And so ever since then, like, we got on an antibiotic, and when I say we, I mean me and my husband. My kids never seem to really get it, but me and my husband, we got on an antibiotic, and it seemed to kind of go away as far as the really bad symptoms where we felt like we couldn't breathe and we were coughing all the time. But all of this crap, which I don't know if it's from drainage, I don't know what it's from, it hasn't gone away. Like, yeah, we can breathe. We don't cough as much at all, like nearly as much. It's not bad like it was. I almost feel like it's something different. I don't really know what it is, but we haven't had fever. We haven't had fever. We haven't had like a bunch of sneezing. We haven't had body aches. We haven't felt really crappy. I can still taste and smell things. It just feels like there's stuff in the back of my head and neck and going down and draining into my chest. I have a little bit of nasal congestion, but that could be from pregnancy and the swollen membranes in your nose. I mean, I just don't know what it is. And with us not having a fever, that normally means that you don't have an infection. I don't know. And so, other than that, we haven't had any other symptoms. So I don't think that we actually got COVID when we were exposed. So thank you for saying you would pray. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for encouraging us, because the internet is such a strange place, and sometimes you go to a place and you find such encouragement, and sometimes you go to a place and you're like, these people are so mean. And I feel like I've experienced a lot of niceness and encouragement from the people who have subscribed to my channel and who have commented or watched or whatever on the videos, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. And I will get around to replying to your comments. I just take a long time because I don't reply to every single comment right when it's posted. I just go through and reply to a bunch at once. So I will eventually reply to your comment. I'm sorry if I haven't replied to your comment yet. But anyway, that's an update on the COVID thing. I said that on the last video. I know I just rambled about this. But as far as other symptoms, I've just had a lot of back pain, a lot of Braxton Hicks. Quit that, please. Just trying to bother me. Go back in there. I'm really thirsty. I've been craving a lot of chocolate, a lot of vegetables, a lot of sour gummy worms, which I craved a lot of sweet stuff with my daughter also, and this is also a girl in case you didn't know. I've been really tired. Last week and the week before I was extremely tired, but I'm not as tired as I was. I've also had this extreme need to nest. Excuse me, I feel like I have to sneeze. I don't know, maybe it went away. So, like, I want to go shopping for the baby. I want to buy a bunch of clothes. I want to wash all the clothes and hang them up. And I did almost redo the nursery, sort of, because my husband built us a toy box thing. And it looks really nice. I'm really impressed because he's not really done much building. He's done roofing before and a job, and he also helped with a commercial building project. But other than that, he's not like a carpenter career guy. But it looks really good, and the playroom is like really clean. Like, I say playroom, it's like nursery / playroom because we have 3 bedrooms, and that was the playroom, and now it's going to be her room, and so it's a lot cleaner. I think I might do a video on like the transformation and what we did, but you just let me know if you want to see that. Also, let me know if you want to see any like clean with me, decorate with me, organize with me. I do have, my daughter's birthday party is coming up, so I was thinking about doing a decorate with me video on that. But I'm very new to all this, decorate with me, clean with me, all this other stuff. I would like to do a lot of like motivating videos, or even like a cook with me, or a meal plan, or a morning routine, nighttime routine, week in my life, day in my life, like things like that. I would like to do more different videos instead of just pregnancy updates, but it's a challenge to record all of that and get it all put together when I'm so tired. That's one reason why I haven't done it yet. And 2, I did not have the resource as far as like space on my phone and quality to be able to put that kind of video together and make it look okay. Go on, you're not dressed. And still be able to make it look good and have like nice quality and get it uploaded to YouTube. So I have a new phone now. I might be able to get something like that up and going. So if you'd like to see any of those videos, just let me know. But as far as the pregnancy update goes, that's pretty much it. I'm just, not as tired as I was. I'm not sleeping very well, but I just try to sleep more and like nap during the day, and so maybe it might make up for the fact that I'm not sleeping very well. I also just woke up, so my face is really swollen, and excuse me, I forgot to mention that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the belly shot. Forgive me if it's not like great quality because the lighting is weird right here. My husband said that I've grown so much that it's like unreal. Yeah, the lighting's not good. Lighting's not good right here. I apologize. But like, I feel like it looks huge right here. And you look here and you're like, oh, look, she's obviously pregnant. And then you go, bam! Somebody asked me if I needed to lay off the honey buns at my husband's work. And I was like, haha, very funny. My husband goes, no, it was fudge rounds with the last one, because that's what I craved with my daughter, which of course it wasn't the last one, it was the one before that, because she was my first pregnancy. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any other types of videos that I named on there. My daughter is just like so trying to say hello. I will see you next time. Bye.